There is something genuinely haunting about finding a box of dusty negatives in the attic, but actually doing something with them is usually a nightmare. That is where this flatbed scanner comes in. It is not the newest piece of tech on the block, but it has managed to stay relevant for a reason. When you first pull it out of the box, it feels solid, maybe a bit bulky, but that weight actually helps keep it steady on the desk. It is not going to win any awards for being sleek or minimalist, but it gets the job done without any fuss. The real magic happens when you start feeding it old film. The resolution is high enough that you can blow up a tiny negative into a decent-sized print without it turning into a pixelated mess. What really saves your sanity, though, is the digital ice technology. It is basically a built-in filter that hunts down dust and scratches on your film or prints before they even make it into your digital file. It is not perfect. If you have a massive tear, you are still going to need some Photoshop time, but for the everyday grime that accumulates over decades, it is a total lifesaver. The LED light source is another nice touch, because it means you are not sitting there waiting for the lamp to warm up like the old scanners from a decade ago. You just hit the button and it goes. Now it is not all sunshine. The software that comes bundled with it can feel a bit dated, and the interface is definitely not winning any design awards. You might find yourself wanting to use your own editing tools once the scan is done, which is honestly for the best anyway. Also, while it handles medium format film, the scanning area for documents is standard letter size. So if you are looking to digitize massive blueprints or oversized artwork, you are going to hit a wall pretty quickly. But for the person who has a shoebox full of memories that are slowly fading away, this thing is a workhorse. It turns a tedious, manual chore into something you can actually knock out on a Saturday afternoon. It is reliable, it is straightforward, and it treats your old photos with a lot more respect than a smartphone camera ever could. If you have been putting off that digitization project because you were worried about the quality or the effort, this is probably the most practical way to get it off your to-do list.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.